Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and in this episode we are gonna be talking about, will Bitcoin keep rallying? Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is on, join us in the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this awesome crypto community. Carthago, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for being in here. First in. Great. That's awesome, dude. Let's get the ball rolling, right? Let's go look at what the market is doing. Crypto's still not looking bad, right? Let's go to that main screen. Here we are. What is crypto doing? Yeah, well, the crypto is running, right? The crypto is running still. We did get some pullback, right? We did get some pullback yesterday. Still staying within the Bollinger Bands. So we're trying to like go out of the Bollinger Bands, but we're like, no, get back into, your zone. So we came back in. We're still rallying. The move still takes us to the same area. We're still targeting somewhere up here, 2.54 trillion, 2.535. Right, so still targeting higher value. Wow, there's some noise out there. Yeah. Anyways, still going higher. So if we do manage to keep on rallying, we're going to be aiming for this zone here, that 382 retracement, that 50 retracement at 2.25 trillion. If we do keep rallying again, 2.46. But again, that is the move that we're going for on the daily, on account that we're breaking the triangle to the upside. And so far, it looks as though we are really, really going for that move, right? Not bad. It could spark a recovery, right? Like we said. What's up, Yolanda? How's it going? Just looking for that moving up on Bitcoin, right? Sorry, on crypto. Still going for the target move. Bought at overbought at 72.17, but nothing bearish, right? Nothing bearish still. It's good stuff. Good stuff. We're impulsing up. We might see some, some slight red. Maybe come back to support and then run again. I mean, we kind of did that yesterday. But man, it's just too many greens in a row makes me nervous. Facade, what's up, dude? Now, why does too many green in a row make me nervous? That means we're not getting relief, right? We're just rallying. We only since we started this rally, we only got two very small reds, right? Can I do file coin? Yes. So again, not crazy about market cap. It's doing good. I like it. Just don't like the fact that we're not getting any relief here. Oh, we got a red here. Sorry. Yeah, we got a red here. We got a red. Correction. Yeah, I missed that one. It's just there on the blue line. Hard to see. But yeah, there is this light red here. And we rally, right? So we're doing okay, I guess. We still need to get consolidation, right? We're impulsing up. Some consolidation and pop again. That's healthy. Right? If we just keep on rallying up here, we're going to start losing that strength. And we're going to start creating bearish divergence. So go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 47,534, man. I liked it earlier. It was hitting very close to that 48K. Yeah, 4,200 and plus. Not a bad move here in Bitcoin. What are we doing, man? We're pulling back down. We did manage to close below 47,338 for today. Tomorrow's opening. It still wants to run. So again, not bad. I just don't like the fact that we managed to close below that 47,000 because now it's a resistance. That means today we might still be able to close below that area, right? We could try a rally and then come back down. If we do, I'll say watch out. There's a chance we might be coming back down here to back test. We'll have to analyze once we get there. But for now, again, looks as though we want to rally. We'll see on the shorter time scales what we have. And we are overbought at 70.35. So there's nothing bearish, right? We're still running on the bullish divergence here. Breaking this, went for that pattern move. We hit it yesterday. Then today we're still running. So we're going to go for this move. And that measure move gets to that 54,300, right? Just rounding it up. Here on this target, we did manage to close right at that support at 46,000. We managed to close and open at that 46,801. And we are closing above that area. I trust this one more for the larger moves than I do the other one, because this chart has been very accurate for us in the past. So move 48,905 and 49,691. It would not be weird if we see Bitcoin trying to go for those areas. Glad we're finally getting above this previous area here that was posing some resistance, right? These areas here, you can tell this zone, right? Resistance, rejection here, and rejection here. Finally going higher. So yes, we're starting looking for a reversal. Good stuff happening here. Let's go to that 4-hour chart again. Nothing that we haven't talked about, right? So targets more or less still remain the same. Yes, still potential for action to the upside. I don't like the fact that we're having upsloping consolidation. We don't have anything bearish though, right? We're still coming higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI. We did get some pullback candle and trying to recover that 47,338. And we'll see how this goes, man, right? Again, upsloping consolidation tends to break down. We are going bullish. I think the sentiment in the market is changing, and that might get us to where we rally. We don't have anything bearish here, like I said, in the short term. So yes, we're going to try to rally, maybe create some bearish divergence afterwards. Overbought at 72.53. So Bitcoin the 4 hour, it's very chill, it's very good. 1 hour chart. Check this out, right? We're coming up higher. And now, what do we do here? We created some strong bearish divergence, and then we started to stall a bit, right? We started to stall a bit. Have this here against the MACD and the RSI. So if you were tracking this, you noticed probably this bearish divergence. Broke down a bit. Again, held that support beautifully at 47,338. Popped, and on that pop, we still created more bearish divergence, right? So again, at the same time, some strong bearish divergence. We had the potential for action to downside. We did start to drop a bit, but immediately came in and created this hidden divergence, hidden bullish divergence. Potential for a bounce to at 20. Well, 47,338. We got both. 47,338 and the 20. And then we try to go above the 20. And right now we are back testing it as support. If we do find support there, again, considering the market is going bullish and the bearish indicators are failing to play out, and even here the hidden divergence still managed to get us to rally, it could be that the strong bearish divergence that we have here doesn't play out farther down, and this hidden divergence comes in and gets us to rally more. But for that to happen, we need to hold on to that 20, and we also need to hold on to that 47,338. Otherwise, this could be looking for a break below that $47,338 mark, and then probably move farther down, right? So that's it for Bitcoin. I'm gonna go check Ethereum, 3,385. So Ethereum, again, going for that rally. We haven't quite hit the measure move. We did get very, very close to hitting it, right? Upon breaking, that measure move gets us to, it's just a ballpark number, but 3,465, right? That is a target. So we are sitting at 3,386. We did get to a high of 3,436 earlier. And again, 3,465, near 3,386. Gee, I'm not sure why I want to keep calling thousands on Ethereum, like 34,000. I think Bitcoin talking. Anyways, we are starting to rally to the upside again. Same story. Try to expand those Bollinger Bands. Come back down. Not bad. We're still above 3,324. Again, this chart looks a lot more like this Bitcoin chart where we are above. Sorry, this one. Where we closed at support and then try to rally. Again, that's what I'm seeing here. We are closing within support or above support and then trying to rally, right? So good stuff. 3,539 could also be a really, really good target for Ethereum to go to. I like the way the market is recovering so far. Like I said, just some consolidation would be nice. Right, some slight moving down, some slight consolidation on the daily would be beneficial. Overbought at 72.73. Let's go to that 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour chart, we had the bearish divergence. Did it trigger? It didn't. It did put pressure on the price for like about 2 candles, right? You can see that we struggled here and here. And then we finally broke through, and that's it. That's when, this went away. And we knew it was a chance that it was going to go away, particularly if Bitcoin rallied, right? We know the market's being bullish, so there's no denying that. Feel rested? Yes. Yes, I crashed right after the stream. Again, nothing here that is bearish, still running on bullish. Came back down support like that. Overbought at 71.91. I do believe that if we go higher, though, now we're going to be coming up to any level higher, and then be coming down here lower on the RSI and the MACD, and that's going to be troublesome. Again, some bearish divergence. Didn't play us with strength, though. Didn't play with strength. It did manage to stall us for a bit, right? It did manage to stall us for a bit. We see us stalling here, right? And try to rally more. And as we're rallying, we're just creating more and more and more of this bearish divergence, right? You can see that here. It's extremely easy to see that as we were rallying here, here, and even here. We're creating that bearish divergence strong. Finally triggered. But again, holding support and the fact that we are here creating this divergence that is bullish, hidden bullish, potential fraction to the upside. And I think this is why the markets are holding, right? Again, this divergence here, we kind of lost it back here, but we held it on this short end. And we don't have it against the RSI, it's just against the MACD, hidden bullish. Going for that 20 right now, still trying to move higher. Ethereum getting 1.77% today. Bitcoin, 0.86%. How's lurking going? I like highest reply. Yeah, dude. I think I haven't gone to bed so early in the longest time. Like it was like surreal. I think before like 10 p.m. my time, Mexico City time, I was passed out like 9:30 or something. I was already like flat out. So it was like, yeah, I was really beat up yesterday. So bought at 61.83, not bad for Ethereum, right? Not bad for Ethereum, dude. I noticed that yesterday you put in a pre-stream request. We're gonna check that one out, and then we're gonna go to Elon requested, I think, Filecoin, or was it either Elon or File. So we're gonna do that in a second. But let's do MIR first. We're on the daily. All right, on the daily is just flagging. You can see it's consolidating, so nothing off here. Hidden bullish. I mean, low, higher low, right? And again, it's doing its thing. It's helping us hold. Watch out. This hasn't taken off yet, right? Still below 20 moving average, but if it gets above that 20, it could catch that Bitcoin bug, and it could just spark a bull run, I guess. We're gonna see if there's anything else on the technicals and the shorter time scales. It might be some strong bullish divergence in the short term that could be trying to get us to rally, but for now, it is not pumping like crazy like the rest of crypto. So it could be lagging, and that could be an interesting thing. Again, squeeze of the Bollinger Bands could provide an interesting move, right? Volatility is leaving the market. When it comes back in, it should pick up and maybe try to run again. Neutral 52.99 4-hour chart. I'm gonna have zoom in here and say yes, there is some bearish divergence strong here. Not what I was expecting to find. I was looking for bullish divergence, not bearish divergence. Not necessarily liking the fact that we have this. It just tells us that we might be going down. And look at that spike, right? I bet against the MACD, not against the RSI. We are holding to the 20. Nothing bullish though, right? Hidden bullish back here. But it's not affecting what's happening here, right? Because this is way back here. This is the previous move. That's what's helped us get this rally. And then we created that bearish. Now we're breaking down. So broke out on the hourly. We'll see. Neutral 53.08. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. See what's happening. Broke out on the hourly, but Bitcoin dumped shortly after. All right. Breaking out of what? What pattern? What pattern is it breaking out of, man? Let me know, because I could sit here and hunt, but if you'd let me know what pattern you see this breaking out of, it's easier for me to just go and check it out and confirm. Coming down lower, more negative momentum, lower still. I can tell you it's breaking a trend. It's breaking this, this trend of support. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breaking it, going short-term bearish. That's my interpretation so far. You don't have anything bullish to go to the 20 right now. Neutral at 46.82. 4-hour triangle. All right, let's go to the 4 hours, see if it has a triangle. All right. Let's try to do this. See, if it feels like this, and we didn't quite break out, right? So I'm gonna have to go with something like this and ignore that point there. Go to the point here. So maybe a bit more, and now I'm gonna have to something like that, I guess. Let's see what we were doing here. We're out of the triangle. If it was here, it would have broken out already. It wouldn't have played out. Anything coming up higher, I'm not seeing it as a triangle again, because you have to have, your next point be a hit point. So maybe it's shorter, or maybe I'm going too long with this move. See, here I wouldn't consider a triangle because you're ignoring a lot of data points here. Post in the charts in Discord, right? Is that on the 4 hour? I'm not seeing that here. Dude, I'm not seeing that here. This is what he sent me. But I'm looking at the wrong chart. $15. No, this is $1 and this is $1.68. Is this MIR, the one you were asking for yesterday? Is there another MIR out there, man? No, this one's also $1.68. Did I look at this wrong? Was it MIR? Let's see. Ape. All right, so that's Ape. I was looking at MIR, the one you asked for yesterday. Yeah, I was doing this one from the pre-stream request. You said MIR yesterday. Yeah, I know. All right. That's a, all right, let me go there again. Still crypto ideas and charts. Is MIR breaking out of something? Yeah, I'm not seeing that so much of a triangle. I see what you're talking about, but that's what I was saying. You're not getting the best anchoring points. I mean, if you want to go like this, you know, you'd say you kind of, I'm just going to play with the lines here real quick because it's easier if you draw them. That way I know precisely what you're talking about. This one would have been a small triangle that you said, yeah, it's not breaking out. It just moves sideways. If you go here, you're going to be ignoring this point, so you're not getting really good contact, right? So that bottom line's not going to be there. Therefore, that bottom line needs to come somewhere like around here, maybe here, like that. And by the time you're actually making more of a falling wedge, because if you go by the hit points, right? So you get that one and then that one, right? So those two, and again, you're still coming down slightly lower, right, than when you start. So that will be a down sloping line. So then from this high point, I wouldn't anchor it. If you go here, you're also not getting the best touch points, right, for that triangle. So if it was to play as a triangle, then you would have gone here, because we're going with the bodies. Even if we go with the wicks, it's the same story, right? Yeah, so we could go with the wicks here on the bottom to make that triangle kind of work, I guess. So like that, and you know, we're going to be ignoring touch points, but you usually want to go to the next low. So I'll be here. You want to expand it a bit and say, well, maybe that's not it. Like that, it could kind of work, but then you have this area here where, yeah, even if you go here, like you 1, 2, 3, yeah, it kind of broke out, tried to, came back in, and it's bouncing. It's not the best looking as a triangle. Again, if you go here, also not the best looking. You're breaking kind of back in and back out, so it's not longer being respected. So, not sure I would be going for this one. I'm not sure I will be going for this one. All right, it broke back down, and again, trying to hold support at the 20 for now. Do we have fibs for this? Do we have fibs? Fibs might work, and they could tell us what we're at. All right, so let's get some long-term fibs. We're gonna consider this to be the high, or this local high, and then this local low. Trying to anchor to that touch point there. Close enough. There we go. So that touch point there, and the high being here. And in that case, we are below that 50% retrace. And we are trying to break it. So breaking above that 50% retrace, very good move. We could be coming up here to that, that 382. We could be coming up here to the 50% retrace at $1.90, right? That would be a solid move for MIR if it wanted to go for that move. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this here so we know if it's as resistance. And now I'm going to go from low point to the high point to see where we have retrace to. So here, this fibs, as you can tell, they also make sense. Going from the low point to the highest point, we did retrace to that 50%. And now we're bouncing between that 50% and that 382 and trying to break back above, I guess. So for now, I'll be going over the hidden divergence and then trying to break to the upside, breaking above the 20 and that 382 again. Move to that 236, and that'll be at $1.86. Below, right below, we're targeting a move to 618, and that's kind of confluent with the 236 here, $1.44.7, and here's $1.45.8. So almost about the same touch point. So that's what I've been looking here at MIR, right? So up next, Elon said Filecoin. I think that's FIL. FIL. Filecoin. File cabinets. All right, Filecoin. Bullish divergence strong. Action to the upside. Yay, it's playing already. Look at this bullish divergence strong. Action to upside. Starting to take that pop. Now, we should start a flag in the zone, right? Create something like that, maybe. That'll be nice. We can still rally again. It's going bullish. It's just going parabolic for now. So again, this impulse, insanely high, 21%, then followed by another 6%, another 3%. I don't like the pullback that you got here. That wick's super long. That means not strong enough to hold those higher prices. Still trying again. We'll see how that goes. But, you know, that pushback, it just comes with crypto. Again, Bitcoin also got some very, very strong pushback. And overbought at 76.43. Let's go to that 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart. What are we doing here? Coming up higher, right? And starting to lose that momentum here. And also on the RSI. So as you can tell here and here, becoming lower, so we're starting to create some of that bearish divergence. Now this could rally a little bit more, give some nice green, a strong green area here to anchor to and say, yo, there's strong bearish divergence there still. And with that, potential fraction without the downside, right? So that's what we're looking at here. And if we do move down, that 20 moving average will be there to catch us. $21 and 67 cents. On the 1 hour, strong bearish as well. From the high to the new high. And then coming from the high point here to the low point here, right? Right. So, low to high, negative, more negative. Are we doing more negative momentum? Yes. Some hidden divergence coming into play, helping us hold. Right, helping us hold at 20 and get above it. So that's good. We have that against the MACD and the RSI. Now the question is, are we going to hold the 20 and try to go higher than here? Is the market still going to be bullish, right? That's what we're looking for with Bitcoin. So that's what we're going to look for with Bitcoin, right? Neutral 59.47. That's it here at Filecoin. Let's go on the daily, see if we have anything here that's worth. We're gonna fib this sucker. All right, if we go from way up here to here, we're definitely not making a valid retrace. That wick kind of helps, but you know, that's not even the wick, that's the volume. It just makes it look like a wick when we zoom out. So I'm gonna have to zoom in here and maybe consider this to be the local high. We shall see. We shall see if it makes sense. Or no, that's a date. I want to go to the date. I want to go to the fibs. There we go. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to some extent. I mean, we did come back down again. We've wicked here before. It doesn't matter the wicks before. I'm anchoring to the low point here, the closing in that rally, and we are holding resistance at 382 right now, trying to break above it. And we also rejected, right, that 50% retrace. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that this would work at least for the short-term move. Again, we should be trying to aim for $28.02, and if we do get above there, $30.66 would be the next target. Nothing bearish here on the daily. 4 hour, like we said, some bearish, slightly developing there, and then on the 1 hour, also some bearishness. And some hidden bullish that's going to try to get us to rally. But again, right now, we are in fibs, right? We are between fibs. And there going to be some potential support there, right? And support at $25.39. Not bad for Filecoin. Again, just remember, most of the market is going to do whatever Bitcoin does, right? That is awesome, Jake. I mean, I'm not sure when I can start talking about that project because you said it was all like, you know, hush hush. So let me know. I mean, the other day May posted the website and we kind of checked it out, you know, but just let me know when we can start talking about that. Jake has a NFT project coming out soon, so it's gonna be interesting. Y'all can go check out the tweet he just posted. That I can show that. All right. All right, so we'll show this here. Jake sent me this to show here on the screen. Right, so Jake sent me this, and he said it may come out with templates for, like, you know, gold carbon fiber, blue carbon fiber, red carbon fiber, gray, green, pink carbon fiber, to mint, I guess, the cards. And it's just, I think Jake and May that are working on it hardcore right now, so that's kind of interesting. Let's like and retweet that. And that's gonna be awesome. Go check them out if you get a chance, right? I just retweeted it, so you can go check it, right? Sandal, yes, I will. I'll check it in a second. I actually checked it today. I didn't message you, but it's below the 20 moving average. on the 1 hour. It did open up moving down. Like I told you, look at the aftermarket or the pre-market on Monday. It did move down pre-market, and then throughout the market kind of moved up, and then it started to move back down towards the closing. Hit that 20 moving average and moved down. So we're gonna check that in a second. I did look at it just out of curiosity, see how that call went. It did pump, I think, about 4% So that's it for this. Then I guess we gotta go ape. A pair here. $14.29. All right, ape on the daily, not a lot. Cup and handle, kinda. We talked about this as an exercise. Remember, getting into that 50% retrace. Was it this one we did? Yes. Look at that. You could have gotten to 1618 almost. Oh my goodness, how that plays is magic. Remember, we went into detail and talked about this and said, look, if this plays the cup and handle, here's your in, here's your sign. Remember, I said, look, yeah, we have everything here to kind of make it a cup and handle. Right here, load. Look at that. 1,000+%. Even here, look, if you want to consider this to be the valid one, look, 108%. So we got our candle formation, right? our cup and handle formation. Talked about the exits here, man. I told you guys, getting at this level, I even did that line because I was neckline. Kind of hit it and rejected, but we didn't go below that 50% entry, remember? I even explained this is my entry level because, you know, that's where I want to enter because that's where it makes sense to me to risk on a 1-to-1 to risk reward ratio. So if you would have entered here, like I said, and gone on a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, look at that. You would have gotten your exit. You would have risked 7% to earn that 7. And then, you know, everything else, it's still just peachy, right? You can still have exited here somewhat. Can it pump more? I'm not sure the pattern is done here, man. We're going to have to check, but you are for sure making some bearish divergence here. Oh, great wizard, please tell us what bearish divergence. Oh, here. Strong bearish divergence from the wizard of crypto. Oz. I'm not sure. Some wizard. Again, bearish divergence, potential fraction to the downside. Oh no, what are we doing? Breaking down. Look here. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Breaking down. Are we going to have hidden divergence? We have right now to this candle, but it's not yet confirmed because this candle still has about an hour and 24 minutes to go. Still rejecting that 14.35. I don't like the fact that we just broke back into that resistance. But, you know, if we hold that 20, good chance we could try to bounce, try to go higher. We shall see. Let's go to the 1 hour and see what we have there. So short term, low to high, low to high, and low to high. There's nothing bearish here. High to low, positive, high to low. This here was fine. It was just flagging here, consolidating into a triangle, and then just exploded to downside. I don't like that move, to be honest. Not because it's a bad move or anything. It's just I don't like the way it feels. Because you really didn't have anything bearish for that break to downside. And I think you went more than the measure move of that triangle. So that measure move goes from that top to that bottom. And then we just put that there. And then we shall see that, yes, we've hit it. Oh, we actually hit it almost spot on. Great. So if you want to know how I measured, I just went from the top here, right, to the bottom here. Right on a straight line, and that's just what I placed. All right, so pattern's completed. We broke the downside, and we've hit it almost spot on. Awesome. Would you look at that? All right, so we are breaking that to the downside. It's done. Do we have anything bullish? Yes, there's some hidden bullish divergence that's coming into play. And that's, again, hitting that first resistance at 14.35, and then if we do get above there, 14.79, that's going to be the next target. Now, remember what I said, have a trading plan, have a strategy, right? Don't get greedy. You can always have stop losses. You can always have to take profits. Talked about that the other day in depth. Neutral at 41.34. And again, here, right? You could have taken profits here. Again, if you got in when I said that 50% line, again, that was my entry. Again, that's just my style. I'm willing to risk on a 1-to-1, risk reward. So you would have exited here. Right, again, here to the downside, it's the same thing. And again, on that move, you could have exited here. You could have always exited as it drops. You could always exit always at this line as well. And you would have managed to keep some like 7.7%, right? So, hey, man, this could have been a good play, right? Yes, take profits, people. All right. So that's it for ape. Is it going to keep running? I'm not sure yet. It's breaking to the downside. So if it holds and reverses, gets above the 20, might have a good shot at trying to reverse. Maybe we do get to 20, drop and come back down, create some strong bullish divergence, and then try to run. But for now, I mean, if Bitcoin keeps rallying, maybe some alts are going to rally with it, right? It's going to spark that bullish sentiment into the market, and we're going to see what happens. But again, this one played beautifully. We've talked about this one in depth. We also talked about breaking the line, going short-term bullish, and all that goodness, right? Remember, we're here. I said bullish divergence. You have to break that line. If you break it, then you enter at 50%. You're still going to have resistance there. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. You can also say that you made a mini inverse head and shoulders here to play off, right? Again, this would have been the neckline. I didn't like it. We talked about that. Because I said, look, it's a mini head and shoulders. It's just too skewed. It broke beautifully, man. It's nice. It's nice. It's a nice play here. We discussed a lot of this on Ape, I think. So that was like 2 days ago, right? 25th. Yeah, 3 days ago almost. We were live here on this candle. Or this candle. In that 20, right? So we knew it was a potential resistance, all the way through 36. We talked about all this. All right, so that's it for Ape. Let's go check out Sundial. Sandal hats. Here we go. Sundial growers. That's not it. Yeah, that's it. They just pulled back down a daily like 4.some%. Yeah. All right, cool. So all this still closed green on the day. What are you gonna say? Why is it red? Why is it closing red if it's green? Remember what I said yesterday or Saturday when we looked at this? Crop dog. I said, look at the aftermarket. Look at the pre-market. It's gonna set the tune. It's still hurting. Measure move hit on the inverse head and shoulders. Right? We textbook this one. I said, check it, dude. Close on Monday. If you would have actually closed when the market opened, you would have closed here. You would have lost a little bit more. They pop a bit, maybe about 1%, maybe. Still, I told you, pattern's done. Usually reverses 30+% after it's done. Yeah, I mean, might start flagging, right? It could start flagging and then go for another leg. But you can always go back in, right? You just take profits, man. Take profits. Again, nice play here, inverse head and shoulders. Coming in on the 1 hour. This is what I was telling you, right? Pre-market. Look at what happened in the pre-market, right? So we had that head divergence that we talked about on Saturday. So we're looking at the aftermarket. That's the only information we had to then. Look at what happened afterwards, right? We still dropped on the pre-market, which again, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But if you look at this, we're starting to develop this divergence against the MACD and the RSI as well. And again, with that, hidden bullish. Pop to the 20. Where do we go? Pop to a 20, right? That's usually, if there's no other resistance, that's where I call it to. Pop to a 20. And what's happening? We're below the 20, right? And we're still below the 20. Now, is this looking bad? It has a resistance line, and if you break it, you go short-term bullish. That's the only plus, I guess. So is that the one we're going to go with? I mean, that's the one that kind of would make sense. But, seeing that we're resisting a lot here, do I want to skip over data and just go like this and say that's 1 touch point? And then that's 2 touch points, and then we're too far from that. It's not looking the prettiest. It is some kind of downsloping consolidation. I'll give you that. I'm just not 100% sure where I want to anchor this. Again, if this was the play, we're breaking to the upside, right? If we had some kind of fallen wedge, and we're breaking to the upside, we're just not going for the measure move because we're weak. We had that hidden divergence. Look at the pre-market tomorrow, right? Look at the pre-market and see what it's doing. You're worried about short sale restriction by the SEC. The only thing that keep it up, they're gonna lock till next week. Thoughts on short sale restriction rule? What short sale restriction rule? You mean like pattern day trader? I'm not sure what you're talking about that one. I don't trade a lot in the US, and I'm not subject to a lot of those rules because I use an exchange that is outside of the US, and they make so many trades that it's it just counts as like I'm not subject to pattern day trader rules, and I trade in an exchange that allows for that. I think they make so many trades that when you're trading through that exchange, I guess the exchange is the one that's putting the order, so not you as a person. I think they're bypassing it somehow. But I'm not subject to pattern day trader rules, so I just use trade zero. What's this profit thing I'm talking about? What's up? Doesn't matter. You've never been here. Oh, the up to all right, cool. Yeah, you mean when they all right, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Two rules is under restriction we're selling from far right now. Yeah, how much has this dropped here on Sundial? 16. I mean, yeah, you could have maybe gone on the wick, but it would have been weird. I'm not sure what level you bought at though. I'm not sure how that would affect you because I'm not subject to a lot of those things. I mean, I hate it when they halt stock trading, and so I'm not sure if they did that. I'm not able to see it here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get the minute here. Am I? They didn't stop the trading here. Maybe they stopped it here. I'm not sure. No, it's all going. There's no stops on the trading on this asset today, apparently. So, yeah. It looks like it traded all day, man. I'm not sure why you're not allowed to exit, I guess. Oh. Bounce right at the 10. All right. See, like I said, I'm not 100% on those rules because most of them don't apply to me when I trade on stocks being outside of the US. So, sorry about that, man. I guess that's something you have to deal with while being there, I guess. So. Yeah. I only know the pattern day trader rule. That's the one I usually go for, and the other ones usually don't really matter for me. How much do we pump here? Even 8%. I think Friday was your exit. Right. Just too bad we only analyzed this on Saturday, but I think Friday should have been your exit day. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. What profits? Bitcoin profits, man. You didn't miss a video? We've talked about this plenty of times. Triangle formation, breaking this in the bottom to the upside again. First measure move hit. Now we're going for that second measure move. Where's that target? Oh, look at that. It target's over here at 54,000. 54,200, 54,300, somewhere up there, man. Yeah, I know. I told you should have exited today, but I'm not sure how that rule affects you. So, I think you should have taken an exit. Oh, looks like it doesn't matter. Got stuff in the mail from war. Awesome. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how all this plays out, right? I kind of hope we hold above that 47,338. Keep on running. Which one? Which we haven't checked in a while? Riot. Haven't checked that stock in a while. 22.86. Look at that. Very nice bounce here in Riot. Last time we had a hidden bearish, moved us down a bit, but we had that strong bullish, helping us rally. Still, I think here we're just moving sideways. We are kind of bottoming out to some extent, maybe even triangle, making it a small triangle, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then making that same triangle here, right? That quick triangle that we're breaking to the upside, just like Bitcoin, right? Again, same setup and very, very nice gains here, man. Even from here, $15 to $22. That's pretty solid here on this asset, right? Look at that, 43%. Couple days, right? Not bad. Can't complain about this. Again, good stuff. I like the way Riot's moving. How about Mara? I haven't checked out Mara in a while as well. It should be moving somewhat similar. Yeah, see, similar thing, right? Again, a lot of stocks playing just a Bitcoin tune. Oh, crypto-related stocks playing the Bitcoin tune. They all drank the Bitcoin Kool-Aid. We can say that move goes here, and then it just goes like this. And again, sort of triangle, breaking to the upside. Very nice gains here. Going from around $25 all the way to 31, right? So again, not bad, right? Not bad. 8% gains today, man. Look at that. Ethereum 3,300. I'm waiting for Ethereum to get above 3,539. That's gonna think a good target for Ethereum, at least for now. Let's do HNT real quick at $24. HNT is struggling because he's just moving sideways. I kind of hate it. The rest of crypto is pumping, and then this is just moving sideways a bit. Struggling with that $25.37 area. So again, triangle formation. We're gonna see where we pop. Very short triangle. Bullish divergence popping on that. Hidden bearish came into play, right? Look at that. Hidden bearish putting pressure on that price of HNT, making it move down a bit. Against the MACD, against the RSI here. We're going to shift this to blue so we know we're talking about a pattern. And not divergence. Not that damn divergence that we get some days. Well, let's do this, man. Let's do that 4 hour, man. Sun Ledger doesn't work with Hotbit. Thanks for the heads up. There we go. Look at that. Divergence, bearish, hidden, moving down. I'm gonna try to pop again. Do we have hidden bullish? Nope. No hidden bullish. Neutral at that 48.19 again. Could go either way. 1 hour. Oh, bros, this 1 hour kind of sucks. We had bearish divergence here for the moving down. It was strong bearish. So it was a lot of bearishness building up on this asset, right? And we're slightly moving down here. Yeah, to the bottom part of that triangle, sort of. Now we're going for a pop. Now, again, head bullish coming in here in the 1 hour to save the day. There we go. HNT neutral at 43.44 on the other side. We're still bouncing. We're still in the triangle. So we got to look for a break on the daily. That break hasn't happened, right? We've wicked, but we haven't broken. Let's wait and see if that break comes. ADA. ADA's at $1.19. Is very close to its, price of $1.21, which is resistance. And again, upsloping consolidation on the daily. Not looking bad. Don't like the fact that it's just upsloping consolidating because that's going to get bearish divergence. And we already have some kind of bearish divergence, but as to today, I'm going to wait. Again, coming up higher, coming down lower, and lower here. So I got to wait a little bit. Overbought at 72.13. Either we get above that $1.21 and we negate that divergence, try to make more positive momentum, or with that divergence at some point in time, I'm going to kick in and probably ruin this. But again, watch Bitcoin. We had bearish divergence move down to that 20. Guess what happened? We popped more at resistance, and we are still having bearish divergence. Oh no. Oh, the sadness. Look at that. Right over resistance. So what do? We reject it. That's it. Again, nothing here in the shorter term. Still above $1.15, so that's good. So that 1 hour, man. In the 1 hour. Even more strong bearish divergence. Please, sir, may I have some more? You want more? Here it is. Look. Boom, boom. Wham. Bearish divergence strong against the MACD. Breaking down. Now, we do have some hidden divergence coming into play. Trying to get us to hold. And we popped and we already hit the 20. So, primary target's been hit. Oh, no. Where are we going to go? Neutral at 43.86. Well, if we do get above that 20, $1.21 is going to be a good target to try to get above again. And look at that, how beautifully held. Even after that divergence held a bit, rejected. And then we try to hold it until we finally broke it. Now, again, same thing could happen. We try to come up here until we break it again. Or if we do reject that 20, we could be coming down to $1.15. That's it for a ADA. Back to the corn. Waiting for the bits of corn to take off and pump like crazy. Is it going to do it? Man, I think we're due for a pullback. Maybe just stagnate for a bit. But this, right, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days on the green, man. Don't end up well when we go like that, right? All the time. We've done it before. Here we had a couple more days. It's easier if I just measure. This was about 9 days of just upwards motion. Then we pull back a bit and then we pump more. So yeah, this one was not as bad. By the way, you know where this comes from, right? Getting across the MACD single line down here. We haven't been talking about those that much lately. It's just stuff that, should watch out for. We've talked about this one here as well a while back. A little cross MACD over the signal line, below the zero line. I think I can't remember here, we were above or below that 200. We're below 200, I think. Yeah, we're below 200. Then the 1 hour. Also get across of that a while back here. And but here we're above the 200, and look at how good that sparked in the 1 hour, right? Ever since here. On the daily, I think we're below 200 moving average still, but we're very, very close to it. And if we zoom in, oh, would you look at that? We actually rejected that 200 moving average. Oh, that's good. That's cool. That explains why we had a lot of that, strong rejection coming in as well. Nice. I hadn't looked at this in a while, so that 200 moving average is definitely a target, a reason why we were rejecting that zone with strength. We could try to go again for it, and if we do get above that 200, it's going to be good. I think we're going to go back on a bull trend. Remember, the 200 moving average is a pretty solid indicator as to where we're at with regards to being a bull market or a bear market. You got 5 low leverage. Long is open. Hard fires waiting for this. Yep. Well, it's just yeah. It's a thing of patience, right? What was it that Warren Buffett said? Trading is the transfers of wealth from the impatient to the patient. Yeah, trading is about timing and patience. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, moment of enlightenment. So, yeah, cool stuff, I guess, from crypto. Nice moves. Trading's going good. I hope for you guys doing good on trading. Hope your hodlbacks are also recovering a bit more. Man, imagine if we get above 50K. I'm gonna be happy if we get above 50K. Getting above 50K means Ethereum's gonna probably be at 3,600 and change, and then ADA's probably gonna be over $1.30, I guess, and then XRP is probably recovering as well. We shall see. Let's go look at XRP real quick. XRP at 87. Ooh, look, it's recovering. Oh, look at that magic. We didn't create that handle yet. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for that cup to be made. We could say that we're kind of making that because we've made sure to the wicks, right? But this is where we now look for that handle to be made, right? Ooh, no, not that, not that. Oh, here we go. Now we're gonna get that handle to be made because this goes here, right? So this is our cup portion. That wick, it's very close to this wick. So we can say we can have a lip line now. So if this drops and pops, man, if this starts to drop, it's gonna start setting up for that cup and handle, and it's gonna look good. But look at the rejection, right? We got it at that 90.84 mark. So I'm not gonna look for bullish divergence or bearish divergence here. I'm just looking at it real quick. I want to see if we get a chance for that to play. We have higher, more positive, and higher still. Last time we had hidden bullish popping in that. Not bad. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour has a lot of bearish divergence, and that is why we rejected that, right? I'm just gonna draw this real quick. I can't resist. Can't resist not drawing that. It's just kind of there, so. Here we go, right? Again, bearish divergence strong against the MACD and the RSI. That's the reason that we're rejecting the 90.84, but it's starting to recover good, man, right? Man, you could have gotten to XRP up down here at 70 cents, even down here, but at 6 cents a couple days ago, right? When is this? January? Like 45% gains, not bad. All right, let's go back to the core. 47,400. It's trying to hold. Look at that. It's trying to hold this fat candle. Not the skinny candle. Right. I think that's, guys, if you enjoyed the content, hit the like button, sub, join us in the Discord. Our links have gone out. We have a pretty good community there. People do post stuff. We do, check stuff out, and I do tend to reply. If you ping me or something, I'll reply at some point in time. Depends on how busy I am with, day-to-day stuff, but I do try to reply. I'm not, person that does not reply. I do tend to reply as much as I can. Again, Bitcoin, man, I really, really hope it just goes for this move. It's up there, right? Oh, you're welcome, Hortigrants. Thank you very much for being here, man. Much, much appreciated. Yeah, I think we're gonna be calling it a stream for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like button, sub, and you join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. Remember that all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. What?
You always help when you can. Thanks for your time.
Oh, bro, that is awesome, dude. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that, man. That is awesome, dude. Thank you very much for the kind support. I hope you're able to get out of that trade. Hit me up on the Discord if you need anything, right? Yeah. You got this hat on? That's awesome, dude. Thank you very much for being here. Jake, peace out, man. Laters and night all, I guess. Guys, that's it for tonight. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.